Hi, and welcome to our first video review for Reviews in a Box. I have actually no idea how this is going to work, or even if it's going to work at all. So we're just kind of figuring it out as we go. I'm Chucky, this is Molly, and we probably should have some kind of theme music or something for our show, shouldn't we? What should it be?
I think it should be Victorious.
Victorious? I don't know. Maybe we should have something a little bit more subtle. Do-do-do. Reviews in a box. Do-do-do. Reviews in a box. Do-do-do. Reviews in a box with Molly and Chucky. Okay, so we just saw Hotel Transylvania in 3D. It's a new animated feature by Jendy Tartakovsky, who's known for Powerpuff Girls. He did some of the Star Wars Clone Wars, Dexter's Lab, but he's most notably remembered for not giving me an ending to Samurai Jack. So I'm going to talk to Molly first. What did you think about the movie?
I think it was pretty good.
What did you like about it?
Well, I do know what some of the viewers should know about.
What's that? Speak up.
I do know what some of the viewers should know about.
What's that? This is why print is not dead. Alright, so how about you tell me about the movie, tell me what happened in it. What was it about?
A human fell in love with a monster.
What kind of monster?
A vampire.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about some of the characters? Tell me a little bit about Dracula.
Who's Dracula?
He was the dad vampire. Okay. Can you tell me about one of the other characters? How about Mavis? Can you tell me about Mavis?
I was about to say something about the wolf.
Okay. Tell me about the Wolfman.
He has too many kids.
What did the kids do?
Almost all of them do stuff that they're not supposed to.
Like what?
Well, in the place, one of the ones ate the cake, peed on the floor.
Did you like them?
The kind?
Hmm?
Well, I liked the one who trusted the dad, kind of, more than the other kids who listened to him.
The little girl wolf. Yeah. Okay, can you tell me about Mavis? The girl vampire.
She always wanted to go out and see the world.
Was she allowed?
When she was the age that she was before.
Well, did her dad let her go out and see the world? Why?
Since he was afraid
What was he afraid of?
she might get hurt.
By what?
Human.
Mm-hmm. So, can you tell me a little bit about the boy that she met? What was he?
A human.
Mm-hmm. Did she know he was a human?
No, until the end.
So, what did he disguise himself as?
A zombie. Or those things that have those
Stitches? Mm-hmm. A Frankenstein's monster? Mm-hmm. And so, how did he interact with the dad?
Kind of nice.
Yeah. Did the dad like him?
No. Until like one part where they went on the things.
What things?
Those tables.
What were they doing with the tables?
Flying on them.
Mm-hmm. And then they got to know each other, huh?
And never say that you never like anybody until you meet them.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. So what do you think was the point of the movie? Was there a message?
I don't know what that means.
Do you think that the movie was trying to teach us a lesson?
Yes.
What was the lesson?
I think there's two.
What?
Well, one thing, and it's not a lesson. The dad should really get used to those people kissing.
Yeah.
And like I said before, never not like anybody until you meet them.
Okay. So the dad had problems with his daughter kissing the boy, right? Do you think I'm going to have problems when you grow up and you kiss boys?
I'm not getting married. I told you that already.
Okay, you don't have to get married, but are you going to kiss someone? You're going to... No? Just going solo? Okay. I'll remember that. Okay, so let me see. What else can I ask you about? So, tell me what happened in the movie.
Well, I know something that the kind of Frankenstein guy knows.
What's that?
Well, he thought since the dad and him told him
What was that?
the other like Frankenstein told him, and the dad told him that he was his cousin.
Mm-hmm. So,
They should really not lie.
well, yeah, but if they didn't lie, everything would have been straightforward, and there really wouldn't have been any kind of movie. Everything would have been resolved like that. So, anyhow. So, what did you like about the movie?
This is hard to think of. Ooh, now I know. That
Hold on. So what did you like about the movie?
That the dad was trying to protect her daughter.
Okay. Was there anything you didn't like about the movie?
Yes.
What?
That the dad got hurt from the sun.
Well, that's because he's a vampire.
I know.
Okay. Fair enough. Was there anything else that you didn't like about it?
I thought it was funny when the vampire and the person couldn't hear each other.
Oh, when they were separated by the window? Is there anything that you can think of that would have made the movie better?
No. I can't think of anything.
What about, instead of a vampire daughter, what about if it was a samurai who was thrown out of time, and instead of a whole love story, he was trying to fight this evil, powerful demon called Aku. And the whole thing resolved around that, about him trying to defeat Aku and go back in time, and actually had like an ending to it. Do you think that would have been better?
No. But
I
I
do.
think it would be hilarious.
Well, it's what I'm waiting for. Now, the movie was in 3D, but you didn't wear your 3D glasses throughout most of it. Why was that?
Since I like to, I think it's funny since the things look like it had like 4 eyeballs and 2 people, like of the exact same person stuck together. It was hilarious though.
Yeah, but that's not intentional humor. That's not what it's supposed to do.
Oh.
Okay, so who do you think would like this movie?
Grandma, Papa, Grammy, Pappy, Mason, Edison, Mommy, Daddy.
No. I don't know about Daddy, but I didn't think it was that good of a movie, Ma. It was very predictable.
So why do you have to tell it to the viewers?
So that they know we're reviewing it. But I thought the movie was very predictable. I didn't think the voice acting was really all that good in it. I thought the human character was a little over the top. I thought that Dracula, who was actually probably the primary character in this, was a little bad. He was voiced by Adam Sandler, so he was also very at home, I guess, because he played someone with a silly voice with very bad volume control and would sometimes talk real loud or real soft for no reason at all. So I guess he was good for the role, but he just wasn't that good. And the plot itself was very predictable. I kind of had figured out more or less how it was going to go throughout the entire thing. So there were no surprises and no twists. Other than that, it was fine. So.
So you want all those parts taken away?
Well, I think if instead of kind of dealing with the stuff that they dealt with, and instead they focused more on a samurai who was thrown out of time and was fighting a powerful demon named Aku, and then he confronted him, and we actually got to see that confrontation and see what happened and got some resolution to that story. I think that would have made a much better story and arc than this movie did.
I do not.
Okay, fair enough. So,
But I do think that would be hilarious. That's what I agree with.
okay, fair enough. So, what would you give the movie?
Like when we do stars and stuff.
Whatever you want.
Yay! I say like 10 stars.
Out of how many?
What does out of mean? Oh, now I remember.
Okay.
Out of 20.
Okay.
Since I want to now I want to give the moons 20.
Okay, so you give it 20 moons? Out of how many?
Out of 30. Since I want to give the sun 30.
Okay, I don't think you're really grasping the out of, but okay. So then you're giving it 30 suns out of...
20.
Okay, you're really not grasping the out of thing.
I don't know what it means.
Okay, so you're giving it 20 out of 30 stars and 30 out of 40 suns and 40 out of 20...
Okay, you're really getting mixed up here.
Yeah, I lost track of it. Okay, but did you like it?
Yes!
Okay, I give it maybe 1 star. And I'm being generous there. I might actually only give it a half star. It was really very predictable. And it was really very much not Samurai Jack. And I really think that we shouldn't encourage...
So a broken star?
I'll give it 1 broken star. But I think that we really shouldn't be encouraging Jenny Tartakovsky to be doing anything other than Samurai Jack conclusion. Because really he took a lot of time to do this instead of focusing on the samurai story that I wanted. We can do it at the very end. Okay. So, is there anything else that you want to say about the movie?
I have 2 more things.
What's that?
It was perfect to me, and it wasn't very good to you.
That is very true. Okay. I guess that's it.